It was a nightmare. I had just landed in a new country, excited, ready to explore, but then I realized my passport was gone. I searched through every pocket, every zipper of my bag. I retraced my steps through the airport, but there was no sign of it. I felt my heart sink, panic starting to settle in. This was it. The trip I had been planning for months, all the excitement of seeing new places, eating new food, meeting new people, it was all slipping away in that moment. Without a passport, I couldn't fly back home. I couldn't check into my hotel. I couldn't even leave the airport. I felt completely helpless. And then I remembered. I had travel insurance. To be honest, I didn't think much about it when I first booked it. I thought, yeah, it's just something extra, right? I'll probably never need it. But suddenly, standing there with nothing but the clothes on my back and my panicked thoughts, I was so grateful that I had it. I called the insurance company, not really knowing what to expect. Would they even care? Would they leave me to figure this out on my own? But the response I got was surprising. They were calm, patient, and immediately started going over what I could do. They told me exactly what steps to take to report the lost passport, what forms I needed, and they connected me to the embassy to expedite the process. And then, the real surprise. They told me that my expenses for the replacement passport, the emergency flights, and even the hotel stays while I waited for everything to be processed would be covered. I couldn't believe it. It was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I wasn't going to have to drain my savings or miss out on the trip completely. Of course, it wasn't perfect. I had to deal with a lot of stress, endless phone calls, paperwork, and waiting at the embassy for hours. But having that support, knowing I wasn't financially screwed, made all the difference. Looking back, I can't even explain the relief I felt. The feeling of knowing that no matter how bad things got, I had a safety net that wasn't just a nice idea, but an actual lifeline. And here's the thing. Travel insurance is one of those things we never think we'll need, but when you're in the thick of it, when you're stuck in a foreign country, away from home, feeling alone, it's a game changer. It's a peace of mind that you can't put a price on. Now, I'm not saying this to scare you. I hope you never lose your passport or face some other travel nightmare. But I do want you to be prepared. Because it's the unexpected things, the things you can't plan for, that can really throw you off track. If you're ever traveling, I can't recommend enough having solid coverage. And for me, personally, I trust Auras.insure. It's the insurance I use whenever I go anywhere now. No gimmicks, no complicated fine print. Just real, reliable protection when I need it most. I'm telling you, don't wait until you're in a bind to realize how important it is. Take the time to make sure you're covered. Because travel is supposed to be about freedom, not worrying about what might go wrong. And trust me, it's worth it. Check them out, the link's in the description. Stay safe, stay prepared, and travel with peace of mind.